Here is how to set up and perform a single arm lat row. First, adjust the seat so that your shoulder is directly in line with your hand while gripping the handle all the way at the bottom. As you can see, if I adjust too low, my arm points upwards, and if I adjust too high, my arm points downwards. Always find that sweet spot. Next, adjust the chest pad so that at the start of the movement, the handles do not hit against the stopper. As you can see, when the pad is too far forward, those handles suddenly lose tension, which prevents my arm from fully extending. So always move it back to create some leeway in the front to keep the load in that full range of motion. Now, as this is a back exercise, I highly recommend using straps, which you can attach by simply wrapping the fabric around the handle and pulling the end to tighten. And always make sure to keep your wrist as close to the handle as possible without any slack or space in between. From here, it is time to begin the movement. So while placing your opposite arm on the machine for support and your corresponding leg on the foot pad, sink down into the seat while letting your body pull the handle back to remove the weight from the stopper, then slowly extend your arm back into the starting position. Remember, we are just trying to straighten the arm, not push the shoulder forward, as that would involve other muscles. So once your arm is fully extended and back in line with your shoulder, you are ready to begin the concentric. So while keeping your posture vertical, pull the weight down and back towards your hip, almost like scooping the handle across the ground. To do this, think of flexing your armpit by keeping your elbow pressed against your side, as opposed to flaring it outwards or doing any sort of excessive crunch. Also, avoid shrugging your shoulder upwards or twisting and turning to the side, as both of these will excessively move the shoulder blade, reducing the tension on your lats. Instead, keep that shoulder fixed by just focusing on moving your elbow with your chest pinned forward and your body locked in place. Then, while maintaining this technique, explode with as much force as possible until your elbow reaches the side of your body at roughly a 90-degree angle. Do not intentionally pull further. After a brief pause, control the weight forward while letting your chest naturally press against the pad for support, again keeping that shoulder down and elbow tucked in, all the way back to the starting position, and repeat this process for all of your remaining reps. Here's what a full setup and rep should look like. If you found this video helpful, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more, and as always, happy training.